In the very first trailer for the new Dr. Seuss movie, The Cat in the Hat, voiced by the ever unpredictable Bill Hader, audiences were greeted with a version of the mischievous feline that nobody saw coming. This cat isn't just bouncing on furniture or balancing fish bowls anymore. He's dodging pepper spray, fumbling with a flip phone, and barreling through a chaotic suburban setting with the enthusiasm of a caffeine-fueled trickster on the edge of a breakdown. The trailer opens with a close-up shot of a classic red and white striped hat sitting on a bench at a bus stop. The camera pans down slowly to reveal a disheveled cat. Trench coat, smudged fur, dirt on his nose, staring out at traffic like a Noir detective who's just had the worst Tuesday of his life. As orchestral strings swell dramatically, a child's voice cuts through the tension. Are you the cat in the hat? Without turning his head, Hader's voice responds in a gravelly tone, I was, until the suburbs bit back. Then it's a whirlwind. The trailer launches into a chaotic montage that includes the cat running from a neighborhood watch committee, knocking over mailboxes in the process. One scene in particular, which has already become a viral clip online, shows the cat attempting to explain himself to a suspicious police officer. Sir, I'm just here to teach these kids about imagination. He insists, only to be met with a blast of pepper spray straight to the face. Cue screaming. Cue pratfall. Cue flip phone. Yes, the flip phone. In a move that's left social media scratching its collective head, the cat in the hat now uses an outdated flip phone for all his communications. At one point, mid-chase, he opens it dramatically and barks, Thing 1. I need a getaway vehicle. It's unclear whether this is a nod to millennial nostalgia or simply a creative choice to underline the cat's misfit charm, but the gag lands either way. Bill Hader's vocal performance is already drawing buzz. Known for his work on Barry, Saturday Night Live, and a slew of animated projects, Hader brings an off-kilter unpredictability to the character that veers far away from the polished antics of past adaptations. This cat is anxious, philosophical, and just a little unhinged. One quiet moment shows him staring at a cracked mirror, whispering, Why do I always come back to this house? Before being startled by Thing 2 dropping from the ceiling. The tone of the trailer straddles comedy and controlled chaos. There are slapstick moments, like the cat accidentally launching himself out of a suburban child's bedroom window, but also darker undertones. Neighborhood parents are shown in secret meetings, clutching flyers with the cat's photo marked Unwanted Visitor. One PTA mom demands, Is he even licensed to rhyme? Visually, the film feels like a kaleidoscope of color and fever dreams. Directed by indie darling Lorena Castillo, known for her hyper-stylized work on neon nonsense, the film uses a saturated storybook meets La Nightmare aesthetic. Glittering cloudscapes give way to garbage-strewn alleys. Imagination and bureaucracy clash at every turn. A brief shot of a pink flamingo riding a tricycle through a courtroom hints at the film's commitment to surreal humor. In a blink and you'll miss it segment, audiences catch their first glimpse of the revamped Thing 1 and Thing 2, reimagined here as feral little agents of chaos with paintball guns and tactical goggles. They don't speak, they just scream. Loudly. A lot. Online reaction has been divided but fascinated. I have no idea what I just watched. One commenter wrote, but I'm going opening night. Others are comparing the tone to Who Framed Roger Rabbit meets the Lego Batman movie. Absurd, self-aware, and more for adults than it seems at first glance. This version of The Cat in the Hat is not a retelling of the beloved children's book, at least not in the traditional sense. According to the film's official synopsis, it's a story about a once whimsical visitor now grappling with his fading powers of wonder in a world that's too distracted to play. Themes of disillusionment, nostalgia, and the pressure to perform are all baked into the subtext. There's even a scene in the trailer where the cat sits across from a child therapist who asks him gently, Do you ever feel like the rhyme just isn't working anymore? His hat slumps slightly as he sighs, every Tuesday. And yet, beneath all the madness, there's a heartbeat, A moment of tenderness surfaces when the cat helps a young girl rebuild her art project that he accidentally destroyed earlier. With a single red crayon and a surprisingly sincere voice, he says, "Let's color outside the lines. It's where the fun hides."